News, events, sports. Same time, same place, right in the heart of Isla Vista. UCSBTV is serving UC Santa Barbara and the surrounding community with real journalism.
Alexandra Goldberg back in the studio. You're watching UCSB TV, the newscast that has all of the latest sports, news, and events in the area. Thank you so much for tuning in today. In recent news, 2 UCSB sisters created a free grocery shuttle service for students to shop for food in Goleta. Starting in November, the shuttle will take students to and from the Calle Real Shopping Center, home to popular markets such as Trader Joe's and Albertsons. We spoke with the Benasuly sisters about how this new transportation project will benefit students seeking to buy groceries outside of the Isla Vista perimeters. Then, the women's soccer season is wrapping up, and we took some athletes through the In-N-Out drive-thru to get to know them and their goals for the team. You're not going to want to miss this one. But first, it's election season, and while our community is submitting their ballots, UCSB is increasing efforts to educate voters on the ballot. News reporter Zuri Wilson sat down with UCSB Civic and Community Engagement Director Viviana Mersano to talk about the importance of getting your vote in.
Hi everyone, it is Zuri Wilson here, your UCSB TV news anchor. Student voters throughout the area lined the streets of Isla Vista and UCSB on Tuesday in order to cast their vote for the 2022 midterm election. For the past month leading up to Tuesday's election, UCSB's Gauchos Vote Coalition has participated in efforts to increase voter registration among students through tabling, partnerships, and a ballot party meant to educate voters on initiatives and candidates on the ballot. Also, a crucial part of these efforts was the movement of the official Dropbox location for the UCSB and Isla Vista areas, from the Isla Vista Foot Patrol Station to the Student Resource Building, in order to increase voting accessibility for students. I sat down with UCSB Civic and Community Engagement Director Viviana Mersano to discuss the success of her student voting initiatives and her post-election thoughts. Let's see what she has to say.
How do you think that your voter outreach efforts have contributed to that rise and kind of change the trajectory of the election?
Any voter registration campaign by us or any other organization definitely has a great effect. This year we had the ballot box installed downstairs, and I saw several students using it.
Now that we have casted our vote, I just wanted to talk a little bit about why it is so important for us as college students to be politically active and why our vote in this election really matters.
When you vote, you have a say. Your voice is being heard. I think I talked to you for me about the importance of influencing your local politics first, right? There are a lot of propositions at the local level or offices that are, up for elections that are very important for students. 1 or 2 of the Isla Vista Community Services District director positions were up for, re-election or elect somebody new. That really impacts your life in IB. Whichever side of the issue you are in, it is going to affect you.
We want to remind you that voting based on policy and agenda in any election is crucial towards reflecting the needs of our university and the overall community. So a huge applause for everyone who tuned into Tuesday's election. If you would like to track your ballot, you can sign up for Where's My Ballot online in order to track and receive notifications on the status of your mail-in ballot. With UCSB TV, I'm Zuri Wilson, your news anchor. See you next time.
That was Zuri Wilson covering UCSB voting outreach efforts with Viviana Mersano. Up next, a new initiative to take students to and from the Calle Real Shopping Center for groceries. Events anchor Pricila Flores spoke with Leon and Romy Benasuly about the UCSB Grocery Shuttle service set to launch in November.
Starting in November, UCSB will have a grocery shuttle that will be a free service for students who wish to grocery shop outside of Isla Vista. For years, UCSB students have had to walk, bike, or pay to take the bus to get groceries outside of Isla Vista. Albertsons, Target, and Costco, which are the closest grocery options outside of Isla Vista, can take up to 40 minutes just to walk there. Trader Joe's, a popular grocery store among students, is even further and has no direct bus lines to take students there. But now, on Saturdays and Sundays, students are able to get a free ride from 12 to 4 p.m. to the Calle Real Center. In this shopping center, they are able to shop at local grocery stores like Trader Joe's or Albertsons, or even explore the other restaurants and stores nearby. The UCSB Grocery Shuttle was created by two sisters and also UCSB students. Here are the faces behind the project and what they have to say about it.
So Leon and I both took a community engagement class in the fall of 2021, so last year, and we were tasked with fostering structural change in our community. As students who didn't have cars, we really thought it would be beneficial for students that didn't have cars to have a direct route to get to Trader Joe's. But because the MTD does take students directly to like the Camino Real Center, we thought the Calle Real Center would be a good place to take students.
So we didn't ever have an experience where we had to walk or bike just because if we didn't have a ride, I personally just wouldn't go, which is not good, but I feel like that's something that a lot of students go through. So I think that experience of honestly going to sleep sometimes hungry and realizing that I should have gotten groceries, but I was just too lazy or too tired or had too many classes and other stuff to work on. I think that kind of is what prompted me to really want to make it a way that is easier, more convenient, reliable, and affordable for students to get to the grocery store.
Students will be shuttled to and from various location points that are still being finalized using UCSB vans. The vans are able to take up to 9 students at a time. From then, students will have until 4 p.m. when the last bus comes to do its ride.
A lot of students mentioned that it is very difficult for them to get to the grocery store, and having to rely on friends can be tricky, especially when everyone's schedules are so busy. So we're really hoping that students actually utilize this service and get something good from it. And also we're always going to be very open to feedback, and we want to make changes that are going to help students. So we're really asking students to actually give us as much feedback as possible. We're going to put a QR code for a survey. So we just really want everyone to tell us what's good and what needs to be changed, and we'll change it for the next 2 quarters.
While this idea came from a class project, the sisters hope their grocery shuttles will be a resource for students who do not have a car on campus and wish to visit other grocery stores outside of Isla Vista and the surrounding Goleta area.
And just one more quick thing, we have opened our Instagram. It's UCSB Gaucho Groceries, and we would really love it if you follow and stay updated. We're thinking the weekend of November 19 is going to be when we launch it and open it to all students.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Pricila Flores, your events anchor, and I'll see you next time.
That was Pricila Flores with the story on the UCSB Grocery Shuttle service, a project that surely will benefit many students on our campus. And for our next story, sports anchor Hannah Abergel was joined by some players on the UCSB women's soccer team for some In-N-Out burgers and a fun conversation about the fall 2022 season.
Hey Gauchos, Hannah here. So excited to be here. I'm on my way to pick up Ali, Brenna, Megan, and Taylor from their practice.
I'm Meg. I am a third year here. I am a pre-law major, and I play forward for the women's soccer team.
I'm Ali. I'm a comm major, and I play right back, defense on the women's soccer team.
My name is Taylor Little. I'm a third year sociology major, and I'm a goalkeeper.
My name is Brenna Madruga. I am also a third year. I play center back, and my major is communication as well as Ali.
Okay, let's start it off. Megan, you were able to score your first collegiate goal against Colorado College this year. How did that moment feel for you?
That one felt awesome. Now I have 3.
Right.
Even better.
But how did that first one feel? In your head, did you know that was going to be your first? How does that feeling, knowing now, on paper, that's it, that's your first?
It was really great for me. It was a big confidence booster at the beginning of the season, to get one under my belt. Yeah. I feel like as soon as I got that first goal, it kind of gave me more confidence that when I was on the field, that not that I was meant to be out there, but it gave me the confidence to just be like, okay, I can put another one in the back of the net.
Yeah, totally. And
from there.
Yeah, and with that being said, you also equalized for the Gauchos against University of Pacific to a 1-1 match. What do you think set you up for that success?
That was the first game that my mom could come to the whole season.
Okay.
So I was really excited to get on the field and play for her. Mm-hmm. But that goal was just such a great feeling because we already went down 1-0. But once we went in for halftime, the whole team really pulled together and confidence to come back out there and get the equalizer within the first, I think, 15 minutes.
Right.
And it showed how strong we all are as a team, to fight back even down by 1-0. We should have had it. We should have won that game, but
it's okay.
Still good to get that tie.
Yeah, totally. And would you say your mom was going to be like a huge impact for you with her being there?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Whenever my family's there, it's like the most confidence I have. The other games that I've scored in, both my sisters have been there. It's like the only time I've scored was when Brooke's been there, like any of them. Yeah.
And now moving on to Brenna. For the Big West opener versus Hawaii, you were outstanding by being able to defend and stop key plays, but still allowing the game to flow for the Gauchos. Walk me through the pressure for keeping that momentum going.
I feel like obviously this year our results have not been completely what we wanted, but I think like the one thing for this team is that we will fight till the end. And I think being as a center back, like my job is to like kind of no goals let in, so I feel like that's kind of always in the back of my head. And just realizing that like these are really all my best friends and I respect them as players and I want them to all do well. So when we're sitting in the locker room, like as Meg said at halftime, like that's kind of our chance to regroup, refocus, and find that energy that we've been needing. We still may not have gotten the results that we want, but I think we are resilient in that sense.
And with that being said, Brenna, you did play all full 90 minutes last game. How do you feel? Do you feel like a champion? Do you feel like an all-star? What are we feeling?
I think it's more so like confidence within myself. Like,
and just like I feel like you've been working really hard recently.
Yeah.
So it finally feels good to like see that earned on the field.
Yeah. And if anyone knows me, if my roommates know me, they know that I'm like always in my head and like kind of get stressed out over something. So I feel like it just kind of eases my mind a little bit on the field when the coaches think I'm doing good.
All right, Taylor, you were one of the 3 players to play the full 90 minutes against Cal Poly, as well as having 3 saves that night. What was that feeling like?
I feel like it was definitely stressful at first because Cal Poly is like our biggest rival, but as much as it's stressful, like it was so exciting. Like everyone, we had like our best energy I'd say we've ever had in like the locker room and everything. Like everyone was getting pumped up.
That was such an awesome
and like even though we didn't get the result we wanted, like it was so fun. Like everyone was hyping each other up. Like we were in the locker room like cheering after everything. Like it was such a fun experience.
Adding to that, Taylor, you had 6 saves versus Fresno as well as played the full 90 minutes there. How does that many saves impact your mindset for the rest of the season?
It honestly just kind of like grew my confidence. Like I got in the game and made some saves, like back to back, kind of some big saves to keep us in the game, and it was just like, okay, like I've got this now. It just like solidified my energy for that game and like what I was gonna bring to the team, which was really nice.
Allie, you scored against San Jose State University from a corner by Brenna. Not only are you a duo on the field, but you're also a duo off the field. Walk me through how that feels like.
That was like really cool. I'm pretty sure that was like one of our first games, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Yeah, that was a while back. I remember like I think I had just gone in like 2 minutes before or something, and I was like kind of upset because like whatever, I didn't start and I like really wanted to go in, and headers I would say are like one of my strengths, so when I scored that, it just like definitely felt so good, and then especially coming from Brenna, I was like, oh my god, this is
I ran straight to her after. There's a picture.
Biggest hug, and it was so cute.
Last season, Allie, you got all Big West freshman team honors after contributing 2 goals. Watching such a strong defender like you score is so much fun to watch. Do you think we will be seeing more of that this season?
Oh my gosh, I hope so.
Do it to order some.
Potentially another header, or I don't know, but that'd be awesome. It always feels good to score.
Okay, you guys can order. Go for it.
Oh, can you do my window?
Can I just get a double-double but with the lettuce, the protein style?
Protein style, of course.
And then a side of fries, please.
Side of fries? Did you want onions on the burger?
No, thank you. Oh, and can I do ketchup instead of the spread?
I'm actually gonna do the exact same thing.
And I'm gonna do the exact same thing.
And get this, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Can 2 of those have spread instead of ketchup?
Making this.
And the ones on the spread, may I have onion, please?
For you guys?
Can I do the same thing but not a double, just a regular? Yeah, no onion and no tomato.
I hate tomato.
No tomato on all of them.
Yeah.
Taylor, before committing to UCSB, you were committed to Army West Point. What changed?
Honestly, after you get out of there, like, you're set up for life, and so that's what I was kind of looking at when I committed.
Right.
And then I got to a point in my senior year, and I was like, I know I can do this, but do I want to?
Well, some of the things you told us, it's like, you can't go, you have to run upstairs. You can't have your door shut. Like, it's just basic, like, humanly stuff that you may want. Like
you can't, like, my boyfriend's cousin went there, and like, literally you can't take naps. Like, he had a nap in the shower, like, nap underneath his bed, because if you get caught napping, they'll, like, make you do all this stuff. Like, it was insane. Like, all the rules are crazy.
Not going back. We are set.
Thank you, though.
I can figure it out.
Is this mic gonna hear my every crunch?
I've never had a protein salad. It looks really sad.
Really sad. Do you guys like fries with ranch or fries with ketchup?
Ketchup.
I don't like ranch.
You don't like ranch? Oh.
Ketchup if I had to choose, but occasionally I'll switch it up.
I low-key am a ranch person sometimes.
You guys know you can get a grilled cheese here or something?
Yeah, I've done that.
My friend that's a vegetarian
gets
grilled pizza here.
Okay, so last time with the men's soccer, we sang because Lucas likes to sing. Ali, I know you're trilingual, so maybe you can teach us some Portuguese.
Yes, I can. Like some like phrases or words.
Like maybe
like a basic like, hi, my name is Ali and I play soccer at UCSB.
Yeah, I want to learn.
My name is Meg.
Okay. So, hi, my name is Ali. Is Oi, o meu nome é Ali. So it's pretty similar to like Spanish, if any of you guys have taken Spanish.
Me amo.
My mom, like, it's kind of funny, like my dad been married to my mom like 20 plus years, and of course he still only knows like the like bad words. So it's like, when I want to tell my mom something and I don't want my dad to know, I easily can say it.
It's kind of nice.
No, it is so nice. Like, you kind of get the gist, but like he has no idea.
Love that you guys do that.
And oh my god, it's
when Allie's on the phone talking to her ma, and then
we're like,
she's talking normally, and then she just starts speaking Portuguese. I'm like, are you I'm like in the room, like, why can't I hear what you're talking?
That's so true. No, I've never really talking shit, but like
it could be like from your mom's side.
It's like easier for my mom. It's like easier.
Hilarious. All right, CSUN on Thursday.
Oh yes.
What are we looking for that game?
We need a win. We need a win. Sure. I mean, like, it's slowly progressing into like us like tying more, and like I think a lot of times we do deserve like that win. Like we have like a lot of opportunities. I feel like in games. Yeah. But we just need to finish it. So as long as like we finish like one or two of those that we don't normally finish, like I feel like it could
easily go our way,
and we can end with a win. So that's the hope.
We played pretty well against Hawaii, even though it ended up in a 0-0. So I feel like bringing that energy and the way we played, hopefully we'll just carry on.
And I feel like once we get that first win, like in conference especially, like it'll just set the energy for like the rest of the season, hopefully, and we'll come out like that every game.
Yeah. It's important.
Do you guys have, last question, any personal goals that you guys have set yourself for conference itself?
Personal?
I want to like leave nothing behind, like personally. I want to go into every game and hopefully feel like I played my best.
Yeah.
And I think that goes for everyone. We just want to, we're like, obviously result is in mind, especially when it's conference, but we want to play well.
Yeah.
And we want to play for ourselves and our teammates.
I personally want to like just go into every game like knowing that I gave like my 100% and not go like out of a game thinking like, oh my god, like I really could have like pushed myself more, you know? So
I would say, more personal for me is just kind of keep in mind how I felt after the past goals I've scored, and like that confidence, and it doesn't take a goal it shouldn't take a goal to spark that confidence in me, you know, just remembering how I felt and just playing like that. Like, I'm meant to be on this field, and I'll show everyone why.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like mine's like, the biggest thing for me is kind of same with Allie and Bren, is like when I get the opportunity to go on, like leave my presence and give everything I got.
Period.
Rawr.
I'm so excited for you guys on Thursday. It will be on ESPN Plus. Be there. Well, if you
7 p.m.
You're there.
Log on.
Season.
But thank you guys so much for joining me with Hot Seats with Hannah. I've had so much fun, and I'm so full now.
Yeah.
And honestly, I do like the protein.
Not us.
I don't feel like heavy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I have to go nap now. Like I feel like maybe not on a run, but
Go practice with us.
Well, thank you for doing
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
thank
much
you
fun.
so much. This was so much
I loved
fun.
it.
Thank you guys.
And that was Hannah Abergel speaking with 4 of our women's soccer athletes. We thank you for tuning in to UCSB TV, and we'll be back next week with more coverage on Isla Vista and the surrounding community. UCSB TV, I'm Alexandra Goldberg.